The little paddle and the axle. Just stick it in here where there is a ratchet to turn it. And that's it. We're ready to go. Who is that knocking at the door? I'll bet I know. I'll be back in a second. Why? It's Claynice! Hello, Britons! And might I first say, Claynice, as usual, you look marvelous, Aunt Claynice. What have you done to your hair, darling? It is so sassy what you've done. So, I'm going to start the bread, and then I'm going to go next door and start the show. Are you going to come join us, Claynice? No, Buttons! I believe I shall stay right here with my refreshing beverage and finish my prescriptions, and I'll be along presently.
Dogs at night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Brought to you from his own huge apartment high above the French Quarter overlooking Bourbon Street and the Mississippi River, Uncle Paul with New Orleans Lame Tour Talk. Have you for New Orleans Lame Tour Talk? I'm Uncle Paul. I'm so glad you're all here. Wait. That's him, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, look who's here. Look who's here to celebrate our first episode, pointing at all the rest of the crowd. How about that? We certainly have a big show planned for today. Really, we're going to get a visit from across the river. A big show, music and friends. Thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here.
Welcome to New Orleans, Louisiana, folks. Do you know that there are two states in the Union where the Supreme Court of Louisiana, which of course is in Louisiana, our state capital, Baton Rouge, where it should have been, because keep the film going, but to get to the point, California and Louisiana are the two states. A lot of people say there's just one, but it's actually two that have the Supreme Court outside of their state capital. Now, if you look at, first of all, inside that you don't know right now, it's marble floor to ceiling. And if you look outside, it's marble, yeah, but up, it's like, that looks like, well, that's not marble, that's granite. I'm wondering if they ran out of money, or is it possible that they went to South America with the money? What is it about South America everybody goes to with the money? And you can go in, if you like, you're going to go through a metal detector, so don't bring your metal. It's marble floor to ceiling, Monday to Friday. Check it out. I'm Bruce. And my buddy Paul. God, this city is so phenomenal. Whatever you like, come enjoy it. Location of New Orleans' contribution to the Obergefell versus Hodges case, the right to marriage case. My two friends, Derek and John, were part of that. They just lump all those cases together. You can look up Obergefell versus Hodges. In fact, I looked it up myself today just to remember if I was saying the right thing. They were from Ohio. Obergefell and his partner, Mr. Martin, had been together for years and years. When it became legal in Maryland,
Obergefell and Martin went to Maryland and they got married. Then they moved back to Ohio. Martin died of ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. The man was dead when we filed this lawsuit. So let me say that to everybody who hated the idea that Obergefell and Martin were together, because they weren't. So Mr. Obergefell went to the local health department to get a death certificate. Because when somebody dies, you have to have an original copy for the insurance company and the mortgage company and all kind of crazy things. I don't know if you've ever had that you've had to take care of somebody's end-of-life business, but it's serious business. They wouldn't give him a death certificate because he was not married in Ohio. He was married. This case went all the way up to the Supreme Court, and the question in the Supreme Court then was, if Obergefell and Martin signed a contract in Maryland, is that contract good in the other 49 states?
Right.
And if Obergefell and Martin have a contract in Maryland, does Ohio have the right to invalidate that contract with no due process? It was simple fairness. It wasn't about
Here we have my 1 month Alcoholics Anonymous tip. It's a red one. That one wasn't easy, my dears. This way is not for the squeamish. One was not an easy one because of my age and the number of years I had been drinking. I couldn't just go cold turkey. They put me in the mental hospital for 72 hours. They should have done that years ago. 72. The adventure, you come out of the mental hospital and you don't know anybody and you don't know how to get help and you don't know who to ask. The thing is, now that I look back on it, God sent me such beautiful people at the time who knew how to help me through. People that loved me, people I barely knew, gave me a hug and said they would pray for me and support me. I asked, at the end of 30 days, I asked my daughter Laura if she would give me 5 adult children of alcoholics meetings, which she did. And I asked Terry, would she go to 5 Al-Anon meetings, and Terry still occasionally goes. Thank God. Once you get to step 1 and you say, I'm powerless. I can't control this. My life is out of control. I need help. Help is going to be there. Just trust me.
So while she's not here, let me mention a couple of things about my Aunt Claynice. She's a darling. We would not have her any other way. The thing is, Aunt Claynice sometimes has this tendency to wander off from Shady Oaks Seniors Only RV Park and Resort in Belle Chase. So if you ever spot Aunt Claynice in your neighborhood, why don't you do us a favor and take a picture of Claynice? Better than that, maybe you could take a selfie with Aunt Claynice. This is it. This is it, Claynice. Time to wake up, sweetie. Wake up, Claynice. Maybe you could take a 10 or 15-second video with Aunt Claynice. Be sure to send us your name and where you found Aunt Claynice. And then plan to come see about us soon and often in New Orleans Lane Tour Talk. I'll take you down there. And there's the big moment. All right, let's see what we have here. Automatic timer. Whoop. Looks like bread. Certainly smells like bread. Now, why are you at Shady Oaks, a seniors only RV park and resort in Belle Chase? Oh Lord. Claynice, what have we done this time? Sit up for me, Claynice. Come on, baby, sit up. Sit up. I'm afraid this right here is the best I could do for right now, Buttons. Oh, Claynice. What have we... Claynice, where did this even come from? Well, you've heard of Uber Eats, Buttons. In this town, Uber also drinks. Why don't you go into the bed and go to sleep, Claynice? Oh, no, Buttons. I have to be at Shady Oaks Seniors Only RV Park and Resort in Belle Chase by 6. Why would that be, Aunt Claynice? You haven't worked and since your second husband, Armando, invented the crawfish-shaped corkscrew that is so popular down there in the tourist shops. Why do you have to be there at 6, Claynice? It's happy hour. Don't start it with me. Don't start it. How did your nose get like this? And what is... On second thought, I don't want to know, Claynice. The next time, would you please come visit? Be safe going back across the river, and please come visit us when it's appropriate. Soon and often come see about me, Claynice. I wouldn't miss it for all the world. I'm sure that's true. Love you, Claynice.